$334.7 million. That is the amount of repatriated loot from late General Sani Abacha and his cronies. A fresh tranche of $23 million is expected. It has been described as the loot that keeps on giving. On Twitter, the sarcasm is unmatched, as some have described him as Nigeria's greatest ancestor yet, and the repatriation of the loot as a labor of our heroes past. But then there are others who have a different opinion. Like this tweet reads, "There is nothing like Abacha loot. All funds were hidden for Nigeria and Nigerians when we were sanctioned under Abacha because he kicked against OPEC regulations." Another reads, "I cannot believe this money was looted. He saved those monies in his own private account to buy for Nigeria what it needs with the advice of Gaddafi." On the streets, it's a mixed reaction.
I don't understand where this loot is kept. We have not been told how much the total amount is as for now. And I feel that Nigerians are entitled to this information.
Abacha is no more. Perhaps all these things are just a frame-up because he's not alive to defend himself.
The problem is not all about the money, but the problem is investing the money to the appropriate channel.
What the community benefit from it is 0%. America should go back with that money and keep it.
Is it only Abacha that is not longer alive that steal money in this country?
Whatever his reason was, most Nigerians are calling for the judicious use of the funds.
We have more pressing issues like the ASO. If that money could be channeled into that directive, it will help.
This money should be channeled into health. I would have first said insecurity, but you see, I can't imagine how much they have channeled into insecurity, and yet there's still a lot of insecurity in the country. So I prefer it should be channeled to health and education.
Every money they collect is going to their own pocket and nobody is querying them. Whether they bury it on the burial ground or overhead tank or in a trailer tank, whatever they want to do with the money, they used to do it and nobody queried them.
What I expect America to do, they will hold the money, come by themselves and come and fix a project that the masses will benefit than to release this money.
There is little faith in Nigeria's fight against corruption. As this tweet says, Nigeria is not using the money for anything. We are not seeing the impact, no accountability. US will return the loot and the Nigerian government will re-loot it. While skepticism is rife, the $23 million through the Nigerian Sovereign Investment Authority will be used for the continuation of the construction of the second Niger Bridge, Lagos-Ibadan Expressway, and the Abuja-Kano Road. With a low prosecution rate of corrupt officials, the action of the US government is a welcome development. But some attribute the repatriation to the sojourn of the late general to the great beyond.
The reason why we keep receiving money that has been stolen by Abacha is because he stole more than we can imagine. And he's not the only one. I'm sure it's because he's no more. That's why we are discovering it. Even our current leaders, when there are no more, what we will discover will be more than what we are discovering from Abacha.
Is it only Abacha that stole our money that we need answers? We need answers from Nigeria, from those people that rule us. We are on that envelope. Look at youth, our guests, they are prostitutes. Boys become kidnappers at the end of the day. Then it's only 25 million we are talking of.
Besides waiting for foreign governments to step in, prosecute and repatriate, others are hopeful that the eventuality of corrupt officials will reveal all in the end. Onyi Sunday, Arise News.